When Elon Musk unveiled the Tesla Cybertruck, he claimed it was a revolutionary leap forward in automotive design. But what if I told you that this futuristic marvel is actually one of the worst trucks ever made? From impractical design choices to overhyped performance, the Cybertruck is riddled with flaws that make it a questionable investment. We will start by examining the design, which has been one of the most polarizing aspects of the Cybertruck. Critics argue that while it looks like something out of a sci-fi movie, it may not be the most practical or safest choice for a pickup truck. Let's talk about the design of this so-called futuristic marvel. The Cybertruck looks like something a 10-year-old would draw after watching too much Blade Runner. With its sharp edges and boxy shape, it's less vehicle of the future and more rejected Lego concept. Elon Musk promised us an exoskeleton body, which was supposed to be a revolutionary step in automotive design. Instead, what we got is a monstrosity that looks like a stainless steel refrigerator on wheels. The idea behind the exoskeleton was to create a more durable and lightweight structure by making the body panels part of the vehicle's load-bearing structure. This concept, while innovative, was ultimately scrapped in favor of a more traditional unibody design. This change raises questions about the feasibility and practicality of such a radical approach in the first place. Remember when Musk boasted about the truck's supposedly indestructible armor glass? During the unveiling, they tried to demonstrate its strength by throwing a metal ball at the window. Spoiler alert, it shattered twice. Musk reassured us that the glass would be fixed, but this incident highlighted a significant flaw in the vehicle's design and cast doubt on the robustness of other features. And let's not forget about the size. The Cybertruck is unnecessarily huge, making it a nightmare to park and maneuver. At over 19 feet long and nearly 7 feet wide, it's larger than most standard parking spaces. Despite its massive dimensions, the bed is smaller than you'd expect, limiting its practical use for hauling large items. It's like having a giant suitcase with barely enough room for your essentials. This raises serious concerns about the truck's usability in everyday scenarios. Moreover, the vehicle's unconventional design includes sharp edges and flat surfaces that pose potential hazards. Traditional trucks are designed with crumple zones to absorb impact and protect occupants in the event of a collision. The Cybertruck's rigid structure may not offer the same level of protection, making it a risky choice for safety-conscious buyers. Now let's move on to performance. The Cybertruck was hyped up as a game-changer in the world of electric vehicles. Elon Musk promised us a truck that could tow like a beast, handle like a sports car, and have a range that would put traditional trucks to shame. Unfortunately, the reality doesn't quite match the hype. First off, the towing capacity. The Cybertruck can tow, but so can a Ford F-150, and it does it without all the drama. The Cybertruck's towing capacity isn't revolutionary, it's just average. While Tesla claims impressive towing figures, real-world tests have shown that these numbers can be difficult to achieve, especially under typical driving conditions. When it comes to handling, calling it a sports car is an overstatement. The ride is bumpy, the steering is awkward, and navigating tight turns is a challenge. Traditional trucks often offer a smoother and more stable ride, which is crucial for long-distance driving and heavy hauling. Let's talk about range. The Cybertruck's advertised range was supposed to be up to 500 miles. In reality, you'd be lucky to get close to that. Real-world tests have shown that the range is significantly lower, especially when you're actually using the truck for tasks like hauling, towing, or driving at highway speeds. This discrepancy raises concerns about the truck's practicality. Owners have reported that using the truck for heavy-duty tasks can drastically reduce the battery life, leading to range anxiety and frequent recharging. Additionally, the Cybertruck's acceleration, while impressive for a vehicle of its size, doesn't necessarily translate to better overall performance. The focus on quick acceleration and high top speeds overlooks the practical needs of most truck users who prioritize towing capacity, payload, and durability over flashy performance metrics. Next, let's examine the practicality and usability of the Cybertruck. One of the primary functions of a pickup truck is to provide ample storage space. However, the Cybertruck falls short in this area. Despite its massive size, the bed is surprisingly small, limiting its usefulness for hauling large items. If you're looking for a truck to carry your gear or equipment, you might find the Cybertruck's storage space inadequate. The interior of the Cybertruck also raises several usability concerns. The minimalist design, while visually striking, lacks essential features. For instance, there are no physical gauges or buttons, and all controls are managed through a central touchscreen. This setup can be distracting and inconvenient, especially when you need to adjust settings while driving. Additionally, the lack of traditional controls makes the learning curve steeper for new users. Another practical issue is the vehicle's size. At over 19 feet long and nearly 7 feet wide, the Cybertruck is challenging to park in standard spaces and navigate through tight areas. This oversized design might appeal to some, but for everyday use it presents presents significant challenges. For instance, parking in urban areas, fitting into garages, and maneuvering through narrow streets become cumbersome tasks. Moreover, the Cybertruck's unconventional design means that it lacks many of the practical features found in traditional trucks. For example, the absence of a traditional tailgate step or cargo bed features limits its functionality. Many users have also reported issues with the vehicle's ergonomics, such as uncomfortable seating positions and limited adjustability. Safety is a critical factor for any vehicle, and the Cybertruck has raised several concerns in this area. One of the main issues is the vehicle's unconventional design. The sharp edges and flat surfaces, while unique, pose potential hazards in collisions. Traditional trucks are designed with crumple zones to absorb impact and protect occupants, but the Cybertruck's rigid structure may not offer the same level of protection. Visibility is another safety concern. The Cybertruck's design includes large, flat panels that can create blind spots, making it difficult for drivers to see their surroundings. This issue is exacerbated by the absence of traditional mirrors and reliance on cameras, which may not always provide a clear view, especially in adverse weather conditions. The lack of mirrors and dependence on electronic displays can also lead to delays in response times, potentially increasing the risk of accidents. Furthermore, the Cybertruck's safety features have not been thoroughly tested in real-world scenarios. While Tesla boasts about the vehicle's strength and durability, independent crash tests and safety ratings are limited. Potential buyers should consider these uncertainties when evaluating the truck's overall safety. The unconventional design and materials used in the Cybertruck may also present challenges in repairability and maintenance, which can affect the long-term safety and reliability of the vehicle. Additionally, the Cybertruck's weight and size pose risks to other road users. In the event of a collision, the massive and rigid structure of the Cybertruck could cause significant damage to smaller vehicles and their occupants. This raises ethical concerns about the impact of such a vehicle on overall road safety. The Cybertruck's market positioning and price point also contribute to its shortcomings. Tesla has marketed the Cybertruck as a revolutionary vehicle, but its high price tag places it out of reach for many potential buyers. The base model starts at around $40,000, but fully equipped versions can cost upwards of $70,000. This steep price makes the Cybertruck a luxury item rather than a practical option for the average truck buyer. In comparison to other trucks in the market, the Cybertruck doesn't offer significant advantages to justify its cost. Traditional trucks like the Ford F-150 and Chevrolet Silverado provide reliable performance, practical features, and a range of configurations at a lower price. For buyers seeking value and functionality, these established models are more attractive options. Additionally, the Cybertruck's unique design and niche appeal limit its marketability. While it may attract tech enthusiasts and Tesla fans, it doesn't cater to the broader audience of truck users who prioritize practicality and reliability. This narrow focus could impact Tesla's ability to achieve widespread adoption of the Cybertruck. The vehicle's futuristic design and high-tech features might appeal to a specific segment of buyers, but the lack of practical benefits and high cost could deter mainstream truck users. Moreover, the Cybertruck's pricing strategy raises questions about its long-term viability. Tesla's history of price fluctuations and changes in specifications adds uncertainty for potential buyers. The high initial cost, combined with potential additional expenses for repairs and maintenance, makes the Cybertruck a risky investment for those seeking a reliable and cost-effective vehicle. Customer reviews and real-world feedback further highlight the Cybertruck's deficiencies. Early adopters have reported several issues, ranging from build quality to functionality. Common complaints include misaligned panels, software glitches, and subpar interior materials. These problems raise concerns about Tesla's quality control and the overall durability of the vehicle. Moreover, many users have noted that the Cybertruck doesn't live up to its advertised capabilities. The range, towing capacity, and off-road performance often fall short of expectations. This discrepancy between marketing promises and real-world performance has led to dissatisfaction among some owners. Users have also reported issues with the vehicle's charging infrastructure, which can affect the overall convenience and usability of the Cybertruck. In forums and reviews, users frequently mention the Cybertruck's impracticality for daily use. Its large size, limited storage, and unconventional controls make it less convenient than traditional trucks. While the Cybertruck may excel in specific scenarios or as a statement piece, it struggles to meet the needs of everyday drivers. For example, the lack of traditional truck features, such as a tailgate step or bed storage solutions, makes it less functional for typical truck tasks. Furthermore, the feedback highlights concerns about the long-term reliability and maintenance of the Cybertruck. Owners have reported difficulties in obtaining replacement parts and dealing with Tesla's customer service, which can add to the overall cost and inconvenience of owning the vehicle. These issues contribute to the perception that the Cybertruck is not a practical or reliable choice for most buyers.